Listen, he said, I have given many virtues to individuals and to congregations, but they did nothing with it because they couldn't recognize it. I have given many virtues to individuals and to congregations, but they did nothing with it. Why? Because they could not recognize it. So it is possible the Lord had anointed a juvenile and he or she is a student, but because the one ahead could not discern and recognize that this is the move of God, the answer in the prayers we have been praying, they killed it. They exchanged years of services for the move of God, immediate move of God. These are not my words. I stand before the God of heaven and light us. Why should I bring the counsel of God to you if he has not spoken? Let me read further. Meanwhile, that was me arriving in their land with virtue that will now bet their human expectation, but they couldn't run with it. They trivialized it. The Lord spoke for them. They have asked and asked repeatedly. They have sought and sought repeatedly. They have knocked and knocked repeatedly. He said, but my son, say to these Jews that I have given and given repeatedly as they asked. I have come and came repeatedly as they sought. I have opened and opened repeatedly as they knocked. He said, but they couldn't receive because their heart is bad. They have a wrong expectation, and I will not come that way. I opened, but none entered, because their doors and their openings doesn't look like their expectation. And please pay attention. The Lord said, ask them, saith the Lord, have ye not read in my word that, and that's where the scripture came from. Neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. Isaiah 7 verses 14, I read. Therefore the Lord himself shall give you a sign. Behold, a virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and shall call him what? Emmanuel. Isaiah 9, 6 to 7. For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace. 7. Of the increase of his government and peace there shall be no end, upon the throne of David and upon his kingdom, to order it and to establish it with judgment and with justice from henceforth even forever. The seal of the Lord of hosts will perform it. They were expecting that their Messiah, the expected Messiah, will be born into a royal family, into a wealthy family. That's at best there will be a very serious thing that the Messiah has arrived according to the descriptions of the prophecies of Isaiah concerning the Messiah. But unfortunately, when the Messiah came and he was given birth into the manger. The Messiah came, he refused to go to a wealthy home. The Messiah landed in the house of the low-class citizens. So, at the long run, it became very difficult for the Jews to accept Jesus as the Messiah. Though they reverenced him as a prophet, but it became very difficult for them to accept him as the Messiah. Why? Because their expectation of the Messiah, of the coming of the Messiah, was not that the Messiah would be born at the manger. So they called that Messiah should come. The Lord answered. The Messiah came, but they could not recognize him.